Hey guys, welcome to Baseball Domain, the best baseball channel on YouTube. Not really, but it'd be kind of nice to. Today's video we're going to be going over what each MLB team should be doing in the offseason. But before we get into this video, if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe, like, share this with your friends, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. Now let's get into this video now. So, like I said in the intro, we're going to be going over what every MLB team needs to be doing this offseason. We got Slam Diego represent. I'm going to start off in the American League East with the Boston Red Sox. They need to build towards that future. They had a disappointing season. They traded Mookie Betts. There's not a lot going really well for them. Trade some players with expiring contracts. Add to the farm system. Just kind of build to compete in 3-4 years' time. Probably is my guess. Baltimore, same as Boston, built towards the future, except for you got to add to the farm system because you're not like a lot more because you're not going to be competing for another 6 years, 7 years. I think. I don't know. It's not going to be a fun decade, I don't think, for Baltimore. Next is Toronto, my team. Build off of last season where you exceeded expectations. You made the playoffs, mind you, expanded playoffs, still made the playoffs. So yeah, especially over the Red Sox. So yeah, you got to add to the pitching, whether it's starting pitching, bullpen, closing. I don't know, just do something to the pitching, please. Add 1 to 2 bats. Kind of saw the offense get exposed. Well, not kind of. You saw the offense get exposed during the playoffs for 2 games where you just got shit on. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say change manager stuff. But it's not like huge unique considering they're not competing the next couple of years. So yeah. Next up we have the New York Yankees. Derek Jeters. He's right there. He's in the background. Pretty cool dude. So we're gonna do the Yankees. They need to add a starting pitcher. They really do. Re-sign Tanaka. They have to re-sign Tanaka. Get another starting pitcher because I don't think they're signing Paxton. Get a bullpen piece or 2. I have a weird feeling they're going to trade Chapman. Britton's got a player option, so he might not be back next season. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. Tampa Bay, build off that American League pennant. Go out, expand the budget a bit. Ownership, give them like maybe $20 more. That'd be nice. Go out, get a big bat or a big arm. Or both, whether it's from free agency, trades, do your thing. Don't go out and get the top guy. Well, I mean, you can't really. You don't have the budget. Go out and get the guys that you've been kind of getting. Cause it tends to work. Every move you make works. So just continue doing what you're doing, basically. Cleveland, trade Lindor. Trade him for another MLB shortstop and a few more top prospects. We all know you're not going to sign him back. Just trade him. Spare him. Give him. Just don't give him to LA. For the love of God and everything that is holy, please don't trade Lindor to Los Angeles or everyone in the big leagues will hate you. Every MLB fan will want you dead. Don't do it. Chicago White Sox. Build off of last year. Had a really good year. They just signed Tony La Russa. So that's going to help them. Add to the rotation. Add. Their rotation really got exposed this year during the playoffs. They had Giolito, and then that's it. Keuchel was okay. They really needed Michael Kopech. Gio Gonzalez is that good 4th guy. I don't know. Who's their fuck? I'm totally missing someone. But add to the rotation, please. I want to see you guys compete. Yon Moncada, Tim Anderson, Eloy Jimenez, Luis Robert. All fun to watch. Continue. Twins, go out and get a goddamn pitcher. Get an ace. Enough of going with 3 number 2s and then a 4 and a 5. Get a ace. Whether you're signing Trevor Bauer, you're trading for an ace, you need a horse. You need someone who every 5 days gives you that shot to win, give you 8 innings. You need it. Last time they won the World Series, they had a true ace in Jack Morris. They've now been on a losing streak in the playoffs because they don't have that guy to get them a win. They need a pitcher who can get them a win in the playoffs. It's not hard. Just go out and get someone. You need a true ace. You really do. Detroit, just add to that farm system this offseason. The next couple don't really mean a whole lot free agency-wise. Go up, maybe get a couple bats every so often, but get some guys that you can flip up the deadline who can add to your farm system and help you build towards the future. Kansas City, same thing. Let Perez go. I think you gotta let him go. It's time to move on from what was 2015 and build to what could be who knows when. You just gotta build, become a really good team. You can do it. Oakland, build off of the division title. Everyone liked you. You beat Houston so many times. But you do need to go out. You need to get another starting pitcher. Get someone. I don't think Manaea is an ace. I don't. I think you need to go out and get an ace. But I don't think they're going to be able to sign Bauer. I think Stroman wouldn't be an awful one. He's not an ace, though. You got to re-sign Marcus Semien. If you don't re-sign Semien, you're just dumb. And you need to re-sign Hendricks. He's a huge piece in that bullpen. He's the anchor. He gets the games done. Houston, stay below the radar. Don't do a whole lot this offseason. Everyone hates you. Just kind of fly underneath the radar of everyone. Stay quiet. Maybe grab a couple small guys who could be starting pitchers. That's about it. And don't have any more scandals, please. Just don't. I'm not even an Astros fan, but just don't do anything stupid. The Angels, sign Bauer. And then Tanaka or Stroman and Stroman. Add to that rotation. Add. You have the greatest player in baseball right now, and he's played one game, I think, in the postseason. No, he played 3 games in the postseason. What are you doing? Get pitching. If you can get Bauer and Tanaka, or Bauer and Stroman, you're set. But you need Bauer. Bauer should be your main focus, and then go out and get Tanaka or Stroman. I think Tanaka's a better choice. He's got the playoff experience over Stroman a little bit. Not by a little bit, by a lot. And he can help mentor Shohei Ohtani, so it makes sense. Although Stroman's got the flair to make that team exciting. So yeah. Next is Texas. Trade Joey Gallo and Lance Lynn. I think you need to trade Joey Gallo while you have the chance to get some decent players back for him. Lance Lynn, you should have flipped him at the deadline. You missed that by a lot. But you need to trade those 2 guys. I don't know really if there's anyone else to trade. You just got to build towards this future, man. Next is Seattle. Build towards the future, add to the farm system. Same as before. You're building around what is now Kyle Lewis. And then eventually Jared Klenick. Is he next year maybe? I don't know. That's your future right there. There you go. Build around him. Have fun. Atlanta, you got to grab some starting pitching, man. You don't need an ace. I think Soroka or Fried will be that guy next year. Or both will be that guy next year. After that, Kyle Wright had a good year. I don't even remember who was the rookie who had that scoreless inning streak? He did really good, but you can't count on him to do that during the whole regular season. You need to get a starting pitcher too. Pitching's the only reason you actually went anywhere in this playoffs, besides in the DS your offense. But pitching has been a horrible, horrible spot for Atlanta this past couple years, and I think grabbing a starting pitcher, whether it's Stroman, maybe Paxton, it helps you. Do it. And then, as much as I like Camargo and I like Austin Riley, I think Austin Riley's better out in the outfield. I think they got to trade for either Chris Bryant or Nolan Arenado. Get another impact bat to help Freddie Freeman. Man, he deserves a ring. Go out, get someone, get a ring for him. There. Go out, get Chris Bryant or Nolan Arenado. Done. The Mets, now that we know about the mayor being a dick and not wanting the deal, have the mayor go missing and then get Steve Cohen in, sign Real Muto, re-sign Stroman, and get a real third baseman. The Todd father, as cool as he is not a real third baseman. You haven't really had a real third baseman since 2015 of David Wright. 2016, that type of... The last time they made the playoffs was when they had a real third baseman. They haven't had one since. They need one. It's going to help their team so much, and they should make the playoffs next year if they can do that. So yeah, they don't really need to add to that rotation. That rotation's amazing. You got DeGrom, you got Stroman, you got Syndergaard, David Peterson, and then I don't know who the last guy. Have Edwin Diaz, maybe he's a better starter. Washington, add some depth. Their team's super good. Just got to add depth because, once they had a couple injuries, they just they plummeted. They went here, and then injuries went. So, go out, get some depth. So if someone does get hurt, it won't be a huge impact as long as it's not Strasburger, Scherzer, or Corbin. In a sense. Philadelphia, get pitching. In my actual thing, I have in cap, get pitching for the love of God. Your bullpen sucked. It sucked. You had the second worst bullpen in all of MLB history, or the worst bullpen in MLB history. That's insane. You were awful. You had a 7 ERA. That's horrible. Your pitching fell off after Zach Wheeler, basically, because there's Nola and then Wheeler, and then AA scraps. It was awful. It was pathetic to watch. Get pitching. You have Bryce Harper and Real Muto, who you're probably going to lose. You need pitching. Well, I guess you're going to need to get a catcher, too. Miami, built off of last year. That was amazing. Took everyone by surprise. Maybe add a starting pitcher, or another bat, or both. Take a route, I think,